If you're doing this while dating, you're going to end up pushing away the very man that you want to marry. We're going to go right into the first one. All right. First one is this right here. Russian. All right. Russian titles. Okay. Russian titles. That man who is a husband material thinking type of man does not want to be controlled. All right. He doesn't want you to rush him into making a decision until he is comfortable making that decision. The only way you can speed these things up is by being a wife, right? Being that wife that he needs, right? I talked about what that looks like in a previous video. Want him to propose, do this, right? So go check that video out to get some more insight on what those type of men look for in women who they want to propose to. So make sure that you're doing the wifely things. If you're doing the wifely things, that is going to speed up the process, not you asking, what are we? The infamous what are we is going to end up pushing him away. All right, so you don't want to do that, man. You want to make sure that you are doing the wifely things. He's going to do what you need him to do. He's going to do what you ultimately want him to do, which is propose, if you do those wifely things. But you want to make sure that y'all have these conversations about marriage, right? And this is assuming that y'all had these conversations, like we talked about in the previous video, but you want to make sure that you're doing your part, which is being the wife. You have to show before the marriage that the marriage could work. You want to see what you can do before we get married, right? That's how you audition for the marriage, right? It goes both ways. From the same thing for men too. We have to show that we're capable of being a husband, just like women have to show that they are capable of being a wife. Slight disrespect is number 2. All right, I'm gonna write them down. Slight disrespect. No man wants to be disrespected, all right, really by anyone. And he doesn't want to be disrespected by a woman that he wants to potentially marry or be in a relationship in. So you want to make sure that you are not doing the slight disrespectful things, constantly critiquing things that he do, right? Starting arguments, raising your voice. These are things that are slight disrespects to him, and he's calculating these things in his brain. He's taking note of these things in his brain. Okay, so each time you do these things, he knows, he remembers. Okay, now he may not remember specifics, but he remembers that you've done it. So stay away from raising your voice. Keep your tone controlled, keep your voice controlled, keep what you say under control, because slight disrespects, very minor disrespects, is all it takes to push that man away. You don't want to be the woman who has a good man and then end up pushing him away because you can't control your own mouth. Be smart when it comes to this. You have to be able to separate yourself from other women, and this is a key way on how to do that. A man moves forward with commitment with a woman he can trust, okay? So you have to be trustworthy when it comes to your word. Talk to him softly. I say this almost every video, but this is a key thing, man. It really is, right? Call him sweet little nickname. Call him daddy. Now listen, everybody may not be into that. Calling him daddy works though. It works. Be on time for things, right? Be on time for stuff that he's interested in and things that you want. You want to go to, watch a movie. Be on time. Be ready. Be excited to be on time for these things. Offer to pay for some things. Don't be stingy with your money, man. You got to be able to separate yourself from other women. Most women are going to be more stingy with their money. And I'm not saying go out and splurge on him, right? Because in the same breath, you also, you show wifely qualities when you are able to understand how much money he's spending on you, right? And be able to be like, you know what, hey, listen, you've already spent this much. I don't want you to be spending this. That right there is a wife quality. If you say something like that and you actually mean it, men absolutely take note of that, and you will automatically go up at least 2 points for that alone. Being able to save him money or help him get some money, or not spend so much money, that is a huge indicator that you have wifely qualities. So number 3 is ignoring his needs, right? Ignoring his needs. Making everything about you is narcissist behavior. Okay, listen, it's a characteristic of being a narcissist. I know this narcissist word is played out. I get it. All right, but you have to be able to separate yourself. I say this every video, right? And this is one of the ways you separate yourself. Never ignore his needs. Pay attention to what he likes. Pay attention to the things that he likes to do, right? And try to do and implement those things for that man. For more ways on how to attract and keep your man, subscribe and watch these videos, all right? Hey, be great. See y'all next time.